Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside the Den. Now don't forget to follow me here on YouTube, Twitch TV, and Twitter to keep up with the latest updates on all these free-to-play games. Now today we're going to take a look at World of Warplanes, and as you guys know, this is the second in the World of Wargaming.net's huge, massive game that's all going to come together after World of Battleships is done. We're going to have planes, tanks, battleships, all of that stuff. But right now we're going to focus on World of Warplanes. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm just getting started. I've got an American plane. What is this one right here? We got a Russian. Then we've got a Japanese. And my German plane is still in battle right now. So you can see the layout is very similar for those of you that play World of Tanks. You've got everything that's pretty much the same. You've got your hangar, you've got home services, you've got different modules, then you've got exteriors that you could play with on your plane, make it look different. And then you've got your typical tech tree. And you can go into each one of these different planes and you can mess around with different stuff, get engine upgrades, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm actually going to upgrade to a second tier plane. There we go. So I have now upgraded that, and we can buy, and we'll go ahead and purchase that one right there because I wanted to show you guys that different stuff. And let's head back out to our hangar and let's purchase an aircraft. Which one? Hey, I thought we already purchased him. What's going on here? Anyways, it doesn't really matter. You guys are more here to see me go pew 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 and because I know you guys love to see me die. As usual, we've got the you got 225 tokens. I have 33,812 exchange tokens, and I've got experience that I can convert. You can also see I've got my regular experience here, and you can see each of these planes show you the hit points, the firepower, the airspeed, and the maneuverability, stuff like that. So I want to go back into that tech tree. Which plane did I unlock there? I unlocked... What did I unlock? Mounted. I actually didn't unlock anything. I basically just gave my... No, I did unlock. I unlocked the P-23 is what I unlocked. We can go ahead and we can upgrade a few of these things. Oh, no, we can't just yet, but we can maybe upgrade the guns. Nope, not yet. Not yet. So let's research it. There we go. It actually didn't research for whatever reasons. Oh, well. So what's going on? So let's purchase this in the store. We need 3,000. We're going to purchase that. Let's go ahead and get that. So now we've purchased a plane. Aircraft is purchased. Go to the hangar to service and configure your aircraft with service. Resupply ammunition. Just like you guys know, you got different modules and exterior. So we can go back to our hangar, and there it is. Actually right there is our tier 2 plane. Not there, it's right there. Our German plane is now out of the battle, and there you can see it right there. We're going to play around with this American line anyways, and we can click on that. We can do services. Now basically what we want to do here is just like every other game, we want to go ahead and repair automatically, make sure we're getting all of our different things like ammunition refilled all the time. So what else can we do? Load consumables, first aid, dressing package, manual fire extinguisher, 120 octane gasoline. And as you can see, this gives 10% full engine power, extinguishes fires, heals injured crew members. I'm not going to get into too much of that stuff. You can see there's a lot of ways to kind of upgrade your plane and have different things going on. Then we've got all the different modules that we can see here that you could play with in this plane, get different engines and airframes and guns and oh my, there's all kinds of stuff. And then let's see about changing the color. That's kind of cool. What about little gray action? Let's go ahead and apply that. There we go. Now we're back. Let's head back to our hangar. You also have a lot of different achievements, and of course you can see battles participated in 6, victories 4, defeats 2. I've destroyed 8 aircrafts. I've got 1 assist point, hit ratio 14, and then you can see all these different statistics that you can really get into for those of you guys who are just stat nuts. I'm kind of a stat nut, but right now I know what you guys want to see. You guys want to see me get into battle. So let's get out there so you guys can see how this goes. One of the things that you'll find when you start out is there's a really, really basic tutorial, which I like. It's fast. It's quick. It gets you the basics of what's going on. There's really not a lot to know here. It's pretty much fly around. Alright guys, so the game crashed on me right there, but I'm back in, and as you know, Fraps sometimes likes to do that. So we are in the map. You can see down in the bottom right hand corner we've got our overview. We can see in the on the left we've got, you know, all of our different guys, and there I am right there because I'm in a tier 2. Now we can take it, we can hit W, and that actually gives us a boost, but you can only boost for so long. You can see that green going up in my engine, and then we need to kind of taper off a little bit. So let's get ourselves not being shot at. Why, what's going on? I can't control anything. Because the game crashed on me, I'm going down. You guys are going to get to watch me just get smoked because I can't control anything. Because the game did crash on me. So, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves killed, which you can see it's taken a long time for these guys to actually take me down. Awesome. Now, once you do get taken down, you can go into either spectator mode or you can go back to the hangar. Now, we can see I'm spiraling to my doom there. Right in the middle of the desert there. So we can go to spectator mode, let's escape out if we can. It doesn't look like it wants to let us. We can't do anything. Let me pause this and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I crashed and burned pretty hard there because basically the key that I have set to start fraps is the key that basically takes you out of combat and loosens and allows you to use your mouse, which is F9. So isn't that awesome? So basically, I couldn't do anything because F9 was pressed. So let's hope that that doesn't happen again, or else I'm going to have to go in and unbind a bunch of stuff and change a bunch of things to my liking. So you can see when you're getting in here and you're getting started, the game basically sets things up. You've got your team list. We can go over here to hints, and we can see different things. The game gives you a lot of different hints that basically are showing you how to kind of maneuver in combat, things to know. So you get your basic tutorial that I was talking about, and then you get a lot of really good stuff from this right here. So these are things that you want to really pay attention to, and I highly recommend you go through next, and see exactly what they've got going on, like to protect a friendly aircraft, maintain a good distance at a higher altitude, and an enemy following a friendly attack aircraft is an easy target. So essentially, once you get things going, you basically want to get behind guys as much as possible. Now you can see I'm moving around. I can fly my aircraft now. So if we do hold down W, we do zoom off in a specific direction, but we had to wait until the battle started. So once again, like I was saying, down in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got our map. In the left, we've got us, or to team. And then we've got our chat as usual, and you've got a very, very clean interface as most of these wargaming games have. So it's to be expected. You can see you've got your different meter distance, and there's a plane right there. So we're gonna actually go off this way, and he's got some buddies coming along. So we're gonna take. We've got a guy behind us. You're gonna see a little firing reticule show up here any second now in front of him. And we can start firing on him. Now they're kind of baiting us because now I got guys all over me now. So let's get this guy lined up. Come on. So let's kind of zoom around. We got guys behind us now. We need to get out of here. We need to get out here. Get out of the way. Oh, I'm getting smoked. I got too many guys on me. I need help. Help me. Too much pew-pew. Now, one thing I have noticed that a lot of these guys do, or that I've seemed to see a lot of people doing, is if they're going to go down, they totally kamikaze. So they know they're gonna get destroyed. They will totally kamikaze into another plane, and it's pretty funny to watch actually. So I was destroyed before I could get any kills. Now, like I was saying, you can either take and right or left click and go into spectator mode and start to watch these different fighter planes. Now we are actually, we are actually doing okay here. This guy took down, but you can see he's got some little like tiger camouflage going on. We got a Japanese plane on our side. And here's the thing that I really want to show you. So you have bombers, and the idea is there's a bunch of different targets. We're actually going to follow this guy for a bit as he's going after the ground targets. Now the idea is you want to protect him as much as possible, and he's going to try and take out these ground targets. And see, he's putting the hurt on them right now, but he's also taking quite a bit of fire from some of these ground targets, because these ground targets will actually shoot at him. So it's pretty fun if you do like to kind of play this type of more of a tanky type, go do a lot of damage to the ground targets, then you can kind of go that route. And it does give a little bit of a PvE element to what's going on. And if we destroy, like you'd see right there, he just destroyed an anti-aircraft gun. You can see our team is actually getting a higher percentage than their team on the ground targets. Therefore, we could actually get a win by either destroying all of their planes, or once again, he's also going after this other anti-aircraft gun. We can also get a win by taking out a lot of the majority of their ground targets. and win that way. So there's multiple ways to actually win this. You can see he's got a little guy in a little gun nest on the back there that kind of protects his 6 from other planes. So it really makes it kind of cool that you got this guy sitting there that will actually take and protect you from the action. So there we go. We've got that taken down. Now we can also take and switch between these different guys. I was going to show you guys how you can lock the camera in, but you can't do it when you're in spectator mode. We're going to follow this guy around a little bit because I want you guys to see a little bit more of this terrain and stuff that's going on and the different things that he's going after. And so you can see on the mini map in the bottom corner that these guys, we're actually in, because I'm with this guy, we're actually in his base now. Now he actually sacrificed himself for the win, trying to take out more of their base, which is pretty funny to see. So let's actually go around to see how some of our other fighter pilots are doing. But like I said, you can really see some of the detail on these guys. It's really cool to see the pilot in there. He's flying around. He's off. He's after that guy right there. Let's see if he can get him. He's got him zeroed in on. He's got him almost in range. Almost. Stay on target. Stay on target. You can see he's firing basically in bursts, so he can stay nice and accurate, keep his guns from actually heating up, and it looks like he's probably going to take him down, which he did. Nice little shot there, nice and accurate. So the key is to remain as accurate as possible, and he's doing that by bursting instead of just holding down his fire button. Now there we go. That plane is taken out. They've got a few more guys roaming around here somewhere, but they're hidden. Oh no, that was it. That was all. So I was destroyed, and you can see at the end of each match, this is the reason I actually stayed in here, you're awarded so many experience and then so many credits that you can then use and all that stuff. You can see who I was destroyed by, and now we can actually look at our personal score and see some of the people that I did damage to, the shots I fired, how many hits I got, and I actually took 44 total hits. So pretty crazy. But let's get into another match with my tier 2, because that thing was actually doing pretty good and taking a lot of damage. So I want to go ahead and I want to really show off what that thing can do. But just like anything, you're going to progress through the tiers and get yourself up to the better planes and into better matches and stuff like that. But keep in mind, the more you get into those higher planes and the higher tier planes, the more everybody's going to have those higher tier planes. You're going to go up against guys that have been playing the game for a while, so don't be in any rush to really get into those higher tier planes and into those higher tier matches. Feel free to stay a little bit lower and kind of grind it out and get some good matches under your wings, get a good feel for how the planes fly and all that stuff. I highly recommend you guys go into the options and take a look at all the different keyboard commands and see how all of those work and how they play out and what you're going to want to be able to use and how you can utilize different things to your advantage and stuff of that nature. So as you can see, I'm actually starting in the back of the pack this time, which is really strange because usually the tier 2s start at the front, but maybe it's just when I joined the game. So we're heading out. You can see we've got some cool cloud cover, and we can actually fly up really high, get ourselves in an elevated position. We want to take off on our boost. You can see this plane actually has a little bit more on the hit point side. You can see because it has 55 instead of the 45 of the other one. Oh, we've got some bad guys to the left, to the right, and right up the gut. So we kind of want to pick and choose who we want to go after. It looks like we've got quite the group of our teammates heading off and over to the left and also to the right. So we've got this guy locked in on target. We're going to go ahead and keep on him, stay a little bit out to the front of him. Target hit. And he basically totally kamikazed into me like a dickhead. Big jerk. He knew he was going to die, so he figured, you know what, I'm just going to run into you and end your game so you can't have any fun. So that is one thing that does kind of suck about the game, is that people are dicks. So what are you going to do? Let's go back to the hangar because I want to show you guys some more of the action and not just me getting run into by another player. So let's jump in with the German tier 1 plane. And the nice thing is you do start with 4 planes, so you're able to kind of rotate through if you want to just keep jumping into matches really quick, which is awfully nice. To be honest with you, that's one of the things that I always liked about World of Tanks, and I do like about this game is you can jump from the different planes really fast and be able to take and actually just jump right back into matches and be right there, but right back in the fray, fighting again, so you're not out of the action for very long. And, you know, since you don't have the type of, you know, Call of Duty-esque aspect to the game where you're taking and you're essentially just respawning, since, you know, once you're dead, you're out of the match. It's nice to have that ability to just kind of get into another match very quickly. So, alright, so 1 second, 0 seconds, so we're off. We're actually going to play this a little differently this time. I'm going to zoom up here. You can see it's telling me right there, boosting. That second timer is telling me how long until I'll actually overheat. So you really want to be careful with that. So I'm going to actually circle around, let all these guys head out in front. I'm going to let these guys be the guinea pigs. Let them start attracting some of the fire, and then I'll come in and take guys out. But you can see you've got this little harbor, and you see all the different boats that are on fire and smoking up. I really like the detail that they put into the landscapes and stuff like that as well. It's really something neat to see, and really just adds that added feeling to the game when you see stuff like that. So, all right, everybody's kind of over here. So let's kind of cruise over this way. We're going to come in a bit late. Let's see if we can actually go this way first. Come in behind some of these guys. Let's come in behind this guy right here. Like some of these guys do to me all the time. Now, obviously, if you can get right in on behind somebody, you're going to have the best opportunity to get a great shot off on them. So we want to keep going. We've got an opportunity for a couple of these guys. He's boosting a lot. So let these guys kind of get themselves settled in. We don't want to overheat. No overheating. So he's heading down that way. Let's get it.
Our headquarters is destroyed. Friendly anti-aircraft fire's lost accuracy.
Let's turn around here. We're coming behind this guy. Come on, come on. I got two of you. I got two of you. Now, one thing I do have to say is that the controls are a little slow, so you may definitely want to take the time to put yourself in a position where you can take and change your mouse sensitivity so you can turn a lot faster. As you can see, I'm having to I use a trackball, so I'm having to continually take. Oh, and again, he barely touched me that time. I was trying to get out of the way. Either way, it's funny because these guys actually take it when they know they're going to die. They just run into you because they actually get a kill for that. So I think they may need to take that out so people stop doing that, because it's kind of an annoyance when you're sitting there and you're trying to. But hey, it's part of the realism, right? Stop running into people. Maybe that's my fault. I just need to stop running into people. That's the main problem. Let's get into one more battle for you guys. Hopefully we can actually get a victory out of this, even though we did get the victory that one time. And you never know, those other two planes that went down, I may get victories. And you'll see at the end, you'll get your nice little pop-ups on the right-hand side when you're in your hangar. And then I'll tell you, hey, you know what? You were victorious here, you were victorious there. So let's get into one more pew-pew match for you guys, and then I'm going to have to call it and let you guys go out and try this for yourself if you so choose to do so. But like I said, it's really cool to see all the detail on the maps and on the landscapes. When you zoom in and you look at some of the other planes to see the details there is really neat as well. It's nice to see all of that stuff, that they took the time to put the effort into all the detail just like they did on World of Tanks, because you know they put a lot of detail on World of Tanks, so it's nice to see that they put that same detail into World of Warplanes as well. So here's some more hints for you guys, and it does cycle back around, but you can also take, and as you can see, you can hold down the right click, and then you can kind of look around and be able to look behind you and look in all different directions. It's a great way to be able to see if there's enemies behind you and things of that nature. So, all right. So we're gonna head off. We're gonna stay with this group over here. This large group of well-geared fighters over here. We're gonna get with these guys. We'll head out with them. See if we can wreak some havoc with this little pod of guys. Oh, cannot boost. My engine is overheated, so you can actually overheat your engine and your guns. So keep that in mind when you're taking and you're running out there and you're trying to get yourself into the fray. Be really careful about overheating the engine or the guns. You can see it takes a little bit of time, then it slowly starts to cool off and stuff like that. Oh, one of our guys is already down. So we got that guy. That guy just zoomed right by. Let's see if we can get in on this guy. Get in closer. So we need to cut the angle here. Since he's heading straight, we need to take the angle on him. Remember, we only got so many boosts, so he's getting shot at.
Target hit.
I want to hit our own guy. Little pew 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 pew. Oh, I got guys behind me now. Autopilot sees go. So I went off of the grid. I went off of the battlefield. So it's autopiloting me back to the battlefield because this guy got right on the edge. So we're gonna go ahead and he's probably down in here somewhere. Where's this guy? There's a bunch of them right around here somewhere. I'm gonna take him. It's funny because sometimes you got kind of those little airstreams that go off of your wings. I have a feeling these guys are above me. I'm gonna start getting shot here really, really soon. We are outnumbered and outgunned right now in a big way. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna start getting shot at very, very soon. I've got 3 guys on my tail. I don't know if they're above me or below me or where exactly they are fighting. They might be above me. I could potentially look around me by using my get myself flying straight. I can look around. Below me? Are they down there? They are down there. All right, let's get into the fray on this down in the canyon here.
We're about to lose.
We're about to lose. Oh no. So they're about to get a base capture. So just like World of Tanks, you can get a base capture. So let's see if we can't catch up to this guy right here. Get a couple shots off as soon as that firing reticle comes in. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, we lost before I could kill him. Damn it. Damn it. Well, either way, you guys get a good idea of what's going on in World of Tanks and all the different options that you have and stuff like that, all the different planes, all the different tiers, all that different stuff. Really kind of a fun little game, especially since you can get in, do one fight, get out. You'll be about literally in like 10 minutes if you want. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Once again, don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. Also, please comment and like this video as I really do appreciate that feedback. If you'd like to play or learn more about World of Warplanes, you can read the full game profile at MMODen.com or just click the link in the description. Till next time, thanks for watching.